How long have you been voice acting? Why did you decide to do it?
I have been voice acting since 2015, so 7 years, I think, if I did the math correctly. I decided to try it out one day after my friends basically begged me to do this because apparently I have the voice for it, and I also found this random casting call at the time. So I tried it, and the note that I got back then was, and I quote, "Your voice is great, but your mic sucks." So when fate broke my headset at the time, yes, I used a headset mic to voice, and me, I got a Blue Snowball microphone. Tried it again, got the part, and I've been voice acting ever since because it's just that fun.
Okay, question 1. So I started at around the tail end of 2016, which means it's been about 5 years now. I mostly did comic voiceovers with my friends for fun. I auditioned for one fan project that didn't pan out. My first more or less serious voice acting role is the one I'm doing now with Ceragon dubs. I auditioned mostly for fun. I just wanted to try voice acting the lines. I didn't expect to get cast, but I'm glad I did because it's really fun. It's tiring work, but I enjoy it, and I think it's really cool to hear my voice with other people's voices in a fan project. Yeah.
So, how long have I been voice acting, and why did I decide to do it? I've been voice acting for around 9 years now. I know that's a long time. I'm very old. Why did I decide to do it? Well, I got into anime around the time that I started voice acting. So I got into anime at 12, really, and I was like, whoa, holy crap, anime is pretty good, and I want to be an anime voice actor. And so that's basically what spawned my whole taking on voice acting once I turned 13 and everything. So, yeah.
How would you describe your voice?
That is a great question on the account of I have no idea how I describe my voice. Maybe an enigma? A pleasant sound? An atrocious sound? Something you wish you can never hear again? Something you wish you can hear more of? I don't know, so comments, help me out here. Just how would you describe my voice? I don't know.
High-pitched. It's very high-pitched. It's also very soft, which makes it very hard for acting. The only times I get really loud is when I'm yelling a line, which is also hard, because then everything else is soft in comparison to my really loud voice when I'm yelling. But I've been told that my voice is characteristic mostly because it's high-pitched. Yeah. Sometimes it also sounds really sick because I have a constant cold and an on and off cough. So I would say that that's also a characteristic of my voice.
I'm not really sure. I guess, sort of a medium pitch, tomboyish, for sure. I think that comes through in my voice a lot. But I would say a medium. My natural voice is a medium. Medium, tomboyish, loud, can be on the loud side most of the time. But yeah.
Do you have an embarrassing moment that happened to you when you did lines? Or do you have a funny story to share about when you did lines?
So, I have a ton of funny stories, but for time reasons, I'll just pick one that happened most recently. In another project that I was in, which I won't say the name since I'm not sure Sparkly wants me to promote other people, please. Sparkly, please lower the gun. I promise I won't say a thing. Please, just keep the gun down. Thank you. So, anyway, for that project, I was both a voice actress and an editor for it. While I was editing the lines, I noticed that some roles were missing. So I did what any good editor would do in that situation. Just voice it myself, because I seriously didn't have time. So during this time, I used all the accents and pitches I could muster, which then led me to change my own character's voice for a bit. From a sweet, bubbly voice to the lowest pitch I can muster. Needless to say, it became a blooper and was loved by people. And as for a quick embarrassing statement, I don't really voice act unless I'm alone in the house, especially if there's yelling lines. Yes, I may have just told every single voice actor's story out there. Sorry, guys.
I don't think I have anything funny. I think if anything, something that I found personally funny in hindsight is just that, I had a line where I was just screaming, "Pervert!" And I did that at home, and so it's possible that my family heard me screaming "pervert" multiple times without any context to what I was doing.
But do you have an embarrassing moment that happened to you when you did lines? Oh, for sure. So, like, when I first was starting out with voice acting, like, when I was around 15 or 16, obviously, I did not have a place of my own to, like, go to for my voice acting. So I would have to do it in the house, like, while my mom and dad and sister were all there, thankfully. And my mom liked to, like, make fun of me and, like, repeat the lines I was saying. They're, like, supportive about it. They're supportive about my hobby now, thankfully. But she wasn't, like, directly trying to, like, be mean or anything. She just, I don't know, thought I was weird, which is fair. But yeah. Do I have a funny story to share about when I did lines? Yeah, I've been doing lines before, and now I have, like, the apartment where I go to record. But my sister also shares this place with me, and she has 3 cats. So often when I'm recording, I'll hear the cats, like, fighting in the background. They're like, "Rawr!" And I'm like, oh my god, please help. But yeah.
Who is your favorite character from the project or projects you're in?
So, if we're talking about within Ceragon dubs, then Taffy. No questions asked. Look at that bear. He's just so adorable. He's so bubbly. He's so funny. And I love him. I love voicing him. And I always feel bad when Randy uses experience for him. Because Taffy don't deserve it. Taffy don't deserve the hate. He don't deserve it. All I do is some nice things for my master. That's all I do. And I get blown up. It's not fair. And fun fact too, when I DM'd a D&D campaign, Taffy was one of the characters in it. He was loved by every single player to the point where they were willing to kill literally anyone for him.
Question 4. Who is your favorite character from the projects you're in? That's a good question. I really like Elias and Luca. Like, just in general. And everyone who's voiced them has done a fantastic job, and I love hearing their performances every time. They're like great characters in the game by themselves, but then hearing them put to voice is just such a cool experience. I love it.
Okay, I'm in Destiny Ninja 2. I voice Ayame, the main character. I'm in Blood and Roses. I also voice Cecilia, the main character there. I'm in Wizardess Heart. I started out as extras in Wizardess Heart, but I'm not gonna reveal anything important actually in case Dawn doesn't want me to. But yeah, I do extras in Wizardess Heart. I'm trying to think if I'm free. Oh, I'm also Portia in the Arcana fandubs. So, what's your favorite character? I would have to say Muriel for the Arcana. Is that how you pronounce his name? Muriel? Yeah, let's go with that. But I love him a lot because he's like a big softie, and I just want to protect him. Wizardess Heart. This is like an odd thing to say, but my favorite character would probably be Elias. Is that? I hope that's how you say his name as well. But he was like one of the first routes I did. I was like, I love this boy. And what I'm in Destiny Ninja 2. My favorite character from there, definitely Ran, or Ran, however you choose to pronounce it, American way or Japanese way, I don't know. But yeah, he's my favorite. I love him a whole bunch. I did his route and was like thoroughly wooed by it. It's great. You should play his route in Destiny Ninja 2. I'm a walking advertisement. But next question. Okay.
What's your favorite type of character to voice?
Mostly anything. It's really hard to pick a favorite here since I'm usually open to a lot of things. So it could be a Russian, a Texan, very fashionista-like person, or British. I really don't know. I just like a lot of voices, I guess, so anything. Just anything. And that's me. That's me in a nutshell. Follow my stuff, please.
I don't know if it's a type of character. I've only voiced one kind of character, and it's just Icy Crystals. I guess I've done a few child lines as like an extra, which I think is kind of fun because then it's just like a challenge to see how high-pitched can I put my voice and how childlike can I sound. Another kind of thing that I like voice acting is just any angst, any kind of crying. I think it's really cool to try to be emotional. Yeah, those are fun. Those are always fun. That's all. Yeah.
I would have to actually say ultimate protagonist. It's been very fun, very interesting. I also love just voicing in general characters that I can relate to, like women with like a voice that's on the lower side. I really love voicing those kind of like tomboy characters, mature women. I love that. But yeah, I think that's about it. So thank you for listening and having a little chat with me. And I hope you'll support Ceragon and enjoy our content. Okay? Thank you and have a good day.